Assalamualaikum, we are from Group 2. Today we are going to present about Topaz Nilam Career Service. Introducing our group members, starting with me, Megat Riman, Siti Nur Nadia, Aida Fazira, Muhammad Sajad and Nasrin Izian. The segmentations for Topaz Nilam Career Services are demographic and geographic. For demographic, age teenagers to adult, early 18s until late 50s. Teenagers, this segmentation is for those teenagers that sell products online but doesn't have transportation would most likely need this career service to solve their poor service to their customers. Adult, this career service do play an important role for adults as it easier their jobs lot. And lastly, for generation, these career services are suitable for this generation because today generation becoming busy than before as this new generation are more involved with online business and online agent for a specific company. For geographic segmentation, location, neighborhood, since now there are career service, the residents in Bandar Indah Selangor will only have to wait for the parcel to be delivered to their house. Cities, this career service do really need for cities area because cities area are less busy and the parcel are need on time. States, people who stay at Selangor should not worry anymore about not receiving their parcel from other states because this career service provide them parcel deliver service for all those who stays in Selangor. Number 2, customer, residents and all the people who stay in area of Bandar Indah Selangor and in the Selangor states. For the beginning, it is easier to target customers that are nearest with the career service place. Topaz Nilam Career Service new target marketing is differentiated marketing. Topaz Nilam Career Services decides to target demographic and geographic segments and design separate offer for each to attract customers to use their services. By offering such career services and marketing variation to segment, they hope for a higher sales and a strongest position within each market segment. The higher sales become, the higher profit they will gain, and they also can cover up the loss due to the most of the things are going back to normal after movement control order has ended. The segments that are being targeted are demographic and geographic segments, as both segments are the suitable market segments for they to stay compete for their business. The purpose for this Dropbox innovation is to differentiate it between Topaz Nilam Career Service and its competitors. This is an advantage for them to gain profit when competitors use differentiated or concentrated marketing. Positioning strategy is product differentiation. This is because it provides Dropbox that can be differentiated on its quality, features and designs. This can be seen on the Dropbox on such attributes as consistent of inventing new features and reliability of maintaining this Dropbox quality to its customers. Therefore, Topaz Nilam Career Service might have a better chance in attracting their customers as the customers considers their Dropbox to be a high quality product and believe that it has its own uniqueness and specialties rather than other competitors' products.
To our product level, for the core product, Topaz Nilam Express was created to provide optimum comfort and ease of living for our consumers by using a variety of methods to deliver items to the receiver, whether you are a seller, retailer, or individual living in rural areas. Other than that, Topaz Nilam take the biggest initiative to provide Dropbox points to facilitate customers' affairs and provide the Dropbox points complete with usage instruction at approximately every 10 km radius entire Malaysia. Number 2, actual product. Topaz delivery service differs from an ordinary consignment service in that this has a fast delivery time, is customized to the requirements of the consumers and arrives safely with express delivery. Topaz double checks that the recipient's address is correct, that the items and mail will arrive with a signature, the consignee's name, and the time of receipt. The consumer has the right to file a complaint with the delivery service provider if this is not done. If the item does not have postage, the mail will have postage guarantee as the delivery provider is not responsible for this item. Do you like a parcel to be delivered to the recipient as soon as possible? Ideally the same day? Topaz service offers same-day express courier for individuals who require a last-minute or urgent package to be dispatched and received the same day. When customers using Topaz as their main courier delivery services, we try to give a highly satisfaction experience to our customers. So, we provide an additional services to give the best to our customers, which is customers can tell us when the delivery needs to be delivered so that it can be delivered on time. Customers also can request 1-hour delivery for urgent deliveries or even faster service. It is the most expensive courier service available and it is most employed by hospitals and medical supplies. But when you're using Topaz Nilam Career Service, you get a reasonable price. heterogeneity of services such as making paid advertising at television and social media like YouTube and Facebook. Our objectives is also focusing on making the advertisement to introduce our new products to consumers with affordable price introduction. This is because we are very cared about the quality of a service and consumer satisfaction. First, product attributes. With worldwide parcel shipment volumes expected to increase by 20% by 2018, businesses are under increasing pressure to enhance delivery processes. As a result, Topaz Nilam has made an innovation to provide an accurate and simple way to track your parcel. Even if consumers simply drop their item off at our Dropbox location, Topaz is beneficial in two areas. Firstly, customer service is really important. Real-time data keeps the receiving customer informed and satisfied, as well as reducing the customer support restraint. Number 2, optimization of the network. Costly bottlenecks or errors where specific shipments incidents occur can be easily identified and corrected. Next, our branding is manufacturer brand. First, acknowledgement. The most significant benefit of manufacturer branding is clearly recognition. This means that people will be able to recognize our company, particularly our target buyers. This will give us a high reputation in the market, and our new products will sell better. Number 2, pricing. This is what defines how much money we can make after selling a thing. The product's price is then set at which it sold in the market. This means that if our brand is well known, we will be able to charge a premium price. Next, our branding strategy consists in 4 elements. Firstly, knowing our target market. Number 2, understand what customers value. Number 3, identify competitors' marketing strategy. And number 4, set a marketing goal. For the packaging, the materials that we use is to create biodegradable products because it's made of plants. It creates much less carbon than ordinary plastic so that we can save our environment. In other words, we also make a packaging by event, which is we search for environmentally beneficial alternatives such as recyclable, but at the same time make it attractive and memorable about our company to the consumer. Next, for our level of packaging, we have 3 levels of packaging. First level is environmental advantage. Wrap the goods with the thick bubble wrap and seal it in biodegradable plastic package. Second level, packaging, which is make an attraction. Put the plastic package in handy bags. And third level packaging, which is safety. Put the parcel in hard box to make sure the parcel safely arrive to the customer's doorstep. Next, for labeling, we'll make sure these elements will including before the customers can post out their parcel. Firstly, names and addresses of the sender and the recipient. 2, shipment details, which is size, total, weight, number of package, and etc. Number 3, type of the chosen service. Number 4, description of the content. Number 5, tracking number. And the last one is barcodes that enable correct handling of the shipment by the logistics company.
Okay, next, pricing policy. Topaz Nilam Korea use competition-based pricing. Competition-based pricing uses pricing data from competitors for similar goods to determine a base price for their own products rather of relying on production cost or item value. This pricing strategy largely depends on market data. Topaz Nilam service use this pricing policy because they charge a price that is comparable to that of its competitors. Topaz Nilam Korea makes use of going rate pricing variation. This shows that Topaz Nilam set price based on what competitors are charging. For example, GNT set a price of 12 ringgit per kilogram for Peninsula Malaysia, 30 ringgit for Sarawak, and 50 ringgit for Sabah. According to those prices, Topaz Nilam Korea set a price that is close to the competitor's charge. For example, Topaz Nilam Korea set a price 11 ringgit 90 sen for Peninsula Malaysia and 40 ringgit 90 sen for Sabah and Sarawak. For pricing strategies, Topaz Nilam Korea use market penetration pricing. Topaz Nilam Korea utilize market penetration pricing as a marketing strategy to attract customers to a new service by giving a lower price during its first offering. Because a lower price help a new service enter the market and drive consumers away from the competitors. Topaz Nilam Korea set a lower price for each shipment. It is because consumers prefer to spend money on something less expensive. For example, Topaz Nilam Korea charged 10 ringgit 90 sen for a 1 kilogram parcel in Peninsula Malaysia and 30 ringgit 90 sen for Sabah and Sarawak. Topaz Nilam Korea gave this charge because they want all consumers to recognize the new service. In Malaysia, Dropbox may be found within a 10-kilometer radius. It is a new service offered by Topaz Nilam Korea in order to attract more customers and increase profit. Next, geographical pricing. Geographical pricing strategies are also used by Topaz Nilam Korea. The company adjusts the pricing of a service based on the location of the item it wants to deliver. This method assists Topaz Nilam Korea in maximizing income by lowering the cost of transportation products to various markets. Topaz Nilam Korea has relied on zone pricing. This is the strategy that is most closely connected with geographical pricing. Those inside defined regions pay the same price for products and services, while customers further away pay a higher price. Lastly, psychological pricing. As a pricing strategy, Topaz Nilam Courier also use psychological pricing. It is a pricing strategy that affects the consumer's subconscious thinking and comprises the prices of products and services that are slightly less than the full number. For example, a 1 kg parcel costs 11 ringgit 90 instead of 12 ringgit, while 1 kg parcel charge 40 ringgit 90 instead of 50 ringgit for Sabah and Sarawak. Although the price is slightly reduced, it is still less than 12 ringgit and less than 50 ringgit for the consumer. Topaz Nilam Courier charge all parcel weights with 90 cents at the end of the price to convince consumers that the price are cheap. As a result, charging 11 ringgit 90 and 40 ringgit 90 for the given 1 kg parcel rather than 12 ringgit and 50 ringgit will be more attractive to consumers.
Distribution channel, Topaz Nilam is using product direct to consumers as our distribution channel. This will determine whether the e-commerce distribution channel succeeds or fails. This is because the logistics objective capabilities of Topaz Nilam is to deliver items to consumers on a timely basis. Topaz Nilam is attempting to provide to clients in order to meet their expectation in terms of quantity and quality. We also provide a guarantee of product quality in the instance that the consumers does not receive a complete refund.
In terms of sale promotion, we use a price discount, money off promotions and loyalty cards. Price discount and money off promotions. Topaz Nilam Courier will provide special promotions to our customers, including price discount on special day such as Hari Raya, Chinese New Year and Deepavali promotions. Among the promotions, we provide on a special day a discount or free items if customer use our service for more than 5 kg of items. The next one is loyalty cards. Topaz Nilam Courier also provides a loyalty card for anyone who regularly use our service. For anyone who has a loyalty card, they will be given privilege such as a 5% discount every time they use our service. They will also get points every time they use our service. If they have managed to collect 100 points and above, they can redeem those points by using our service. We also use advertising for promotional mix. We choose advertising because with advertising, we can tell people out there about our service. In terms of advertising, we will use social media and television. Social media. In this era, the uses of social media become habit to human, so the information about our company will quickly reach to people. Television. Television has become one of the most efficient place to deliver information for advertising purpose nowadays because people will get information quickly through advertising on television. Direct marketing. In terms of direct marketing, we use pamphlets and electronic media, which is YouTube ads. Pamphlets. The advantage of pamphlets is that they allow you to communicate directly with your target market. The well-designed and enticing nature of our booklet will determine whether or not our target buyer reads it after it arrives in their hands. Producing pamphlets is significantly less expensive. Finally, pamphlets have the advantage of allowing our customer to transmit a wide range of information. Electronic media, YouTube ads. YouTube ads that play on top of or next to YouTube video can help our firm interact with potential customer in a memorable and unique way. We have the ability to share our service with the rest of the world.
So I'm going to explain about three elements, which is people, process and physical evidence. So firstly is postman. Basically postman, they will have to collect every parcel at every drop point and bring it to the warehouse to put the QR code to avoid the parcel from missing or being stealing. And then they will deliver to the mail and gather the signature of the receptor. So next, let's move on to customer services. So basically what customer services doing is listening to clients' problem and dealing with refunds and complaints. They also provide the in-depth description of service or product. So let's move on to the process. The first step is the one that almost all senders square measure aware of. After you drop your parcel at the drop box that we will give in each 10 smart radius in each day, our postman can come back and collect the parcel that you have dropped either from a selected address that will be your home of your labor or at your home, or from a drop-off location. From there, the postman can take your parcel along with many other collected that very same day to the closest drop box, which is our warehouse. At the depot, your parcel is sorted with others that square measure addressed to and identical speed. Parcel can typically be sent to the different depot nearer to the delivery location, wherever it will be assigned to a driver-supported space of their coverage. Consequent driver take your parcel from the depot and deliver it to the reception on his or her delivery route. In every parcel that we receive, we will put the QR code on the top of parcel to track the parcel from being missing or be stolen. We got physical evidence. So as you can see, this is the example of the robotics that will help us to reduce the manpower and to make our process more faster than using the manpower. They will live and arrange our parcel based on the states or the address.